Hi guys, it's Arnie, and this is Alliance Quest Map 5, Day 5, pretty high prestige. I decided to upload this because a couple of subscribers requested me to upload the Map 5 videos. So I'm usually taking a mid path, and I can't wait to the link to be broken because it's too late for me. So you will see here a fight against Gwenpool with a link node. My main attacker for Alliance quest is Wolverine. I think he's one of the best champions in the game, and because of the two things. One, the main thing is his regeneration, it's insane, and the second one is his bleed. It can stack a lot of bleeds. I think once I had at least 10 or 12 bleed stacks on opponents, so it's huge. Also have Deep Wounds Mastery at level 3, so it helps me to kill opponents much faster, because one thing that Wolverine don't have is a hit power. He is a wet noodle, but his bleed just cover it. When you fight stunning bleed immune nodes like debuff immune, the fight can take much time. So this is Gwenpool. You see it's just like a mini boss Gwenpool, and the reason I'm bringing Star-Lord to this fight because I want to finish this fight as fast as possible. And one mistake with her and you will die. If she hit you with her level 2 and it's unblockable, sorry, you will immediately die. If she hits you with her swords, you will bleed to death. So this fight must be perfect. So this is here, and this Alliance quest I don't have much luck with Star-Lord specials. Most of the special too is just power drain, and this is a little bit annoying, just always power drain. So with Star-Lord you need to build a combo, you need to play safe. Here I'm just triggering another special soon, just to hope that I will have shock, which will kill her, and another power burn. So I was impatient, so I decided to intercept her, and a couple more hits and she's down. So with Wolverine this fight could take twice as longer, so Star-Lord can finish very fast. Next one is Agent Venom, and Agent Venom I think on last day can shrug debuffs very fast, and you need to be careful when you parry him, and you need to play him like you play against stunning an opponent. But if you do want to parry him, just wait for a second just to see that stun still there and not shrug offs, because sometimes when we have one power bar and you parry him, he can shrug the parry and just hit you with level 1 and you will die. It just, I think, more than 1000 bleed per second, so per tick maybe, so you bleed a lot. So you need to be very careful with him. Rather than this, it's pretty easy fight. You see here, usually I'm trying to reach him to level 2, because level 2 you can evade, level 1 there is just no chance you can evade it without Daredevil. So that's all about it. Okay, 49 hits, and we're going to move on to the symbiote, and symbiote is pretty easy fight. I think I did here one small mistake, and he can poison you, and his poison can do a lot of damage. You also can copy if your buffs, if you have regeneration or something like this, so to be a little bit careful with him. But rather than this, his level 1 it's like Rhinos, and level 2 just like Hulk, and both are very easy to evade, and you will see a lot of power bleed stacks on him here, I think. So just hit parry, and I'm just triggering my level 2 also. One thing that you need to know about Wolverine, if you don't know it already, his regeneration based on his power bar. If you have a lot more power, then he will have higher regeneration. So if you play with Wolverine long fights, I suggest you to use your special. If you play a short fight, and you don't need and you do need regeneration, try to reach level 3. And we're moving to section 2, and my path is path number 7, is debuff immune path. And here, as I said before, Wolverine is not a bad. I really don't know what to say. He is not, and he is the best option for this path. And the reason why he's not, because without his bleed, his hits are very weak. His base attack is very low, so the fights can take much longer time and you can make mistakes. But with all I said, his regeneration can overcome it. So if you got hit and you lost some health, in the long fight you can regenerate almost everything. And I had some fights when my Wolverine had, I think, 200 HP, almost dead, and I managed in one fight to get almost everything back. So this is what's great about Wolverine. So you see 7 bleed stacks just dying from bleed here, and the fight is over. So we're moving on to next one. In this one, this is very annoying symbiote. I think there are 2 symbiotes that are very annoying. One is a tech one with his power with his special 2 attack and his armor, and this one. This one, it can trigger, and I think this is a usual bug in the game. It can trigger his special one in the middle of heavy combo. Just can stop the heavy and trigger level 1. And also sometimes his level 1 can reach you so hard, and it's Captain American level 1, so very annoying. You have a lot of attack, a lot of health, and this is going to be a little bit longer fight than usual. So let's see here, and you will see here how I'm regenerating almost all my health back. What I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to bait intercept here, so I'm doing 3 or 4 hits, dashing back and trying to dash back in again, so just to make sure that I will intercept. So I'm trying to be very careful here, and this was a very risky move. He could trigger his special one, and his special 1 or 2 here can do a lot of damage. I think he's a 6 or 7k attack, so base attack, and he also has critical attacks, and just very annoying champion. Here you see 2 hits, took a lot of health. And I tried to intercept, didn't work. You see here, he reached so far with his level 1 and tried to dash back, but there is always an issue with dash back, and Wolverine is almost dead, guys. And you will see here how Wolverine can recover from death and gain a lot of health. Just pay attention to his health bar, guys. Just from almost be dead to 50% of his health. So this is what amazing in Wolverine. He hits like a wet noodle when the opponent is debuff immune, but his regeneration, man, I'm pretty sure that Kaban will nerf it one day, but they already did once in 12.0 update, and I think they will do it again. So pretty annoying fight. And we're going to move on to the next one, and here you will see the enjoyable loading type, and also I cut them from the video. I have an Android device and I really love Android devices, but this is very annoying with this loading bar. So again, Agent Venom, there is no much to say about him, rather than I already said in previous video. Here you just need to bait his heavies and special 1 or 2 and just hit. If you know how to intercept, go for intercept, but be careful with him. And you see here when Assassin is kicked in, Wolverine starting to do real damage. I think the reason they won't add Wolverine as a 5-star, I think, at least for an S6 month, is because of his insane regeneration. Will be a god tier champion. So we're moving on, and this one again, the Gwenpool, and now I decided to take an Iceman to this fight because one, I want to make this fight, finish this fight much faster, and two, if I do a mistake and she will manage to hit me, at least I won't bleed to death. So this is the two reasons. So I'm trying to bait her special one, and she just won't trigger it. This is annoying, and I run out of my patience, and I did some hits on her, and again no special. And I started to think to myself, should I push her to level 3 because of an ice armor, or should I wait to second one and then she triggers for special 2, sorry, and then she triggered it. So also Frostbite do a nice damage in here. She managed to cut me, and trust me guys, if it was a Wolverine he probably would dead from a bleed even with his regeneration, and if it was Star-Lord he probably would lose at least 50% of his health. So I'm pretty happy that I brought Iceman to this fight. So we're moving on to the last stun immune node, and this is Crossbones. Here again your tactic should be block, bait heavy, or intercept, or bait special. Pretty long fight, and we're moving on, and this is a second mini boss Rhino fight. He's pretty buffed. He have this strike back buff and has a lot of health, a lot of armor, but I'm bringing my Star-Lord to this fight. Before I stop talking guys, a couple of things you need to know about Rhino. One, you can't intercept him because when he dashes at you he is unstoppable or unblockable, so you also need to be careful when you parry him. You will have a split of second just to see what you should do, if you should evade or parry. And third one is try to bait his specials. It's very easy to bait. His level 1 and level 2 are very easy to evade, and try to find the place. And here you see here he had unblockable, but he was too close, so he managed to cut me. You need to be careful with this. So enjoy this fight, guys. Now a special just to finish this fight. A little bit more than 100 hits because he managed to cut me at the beginning of the fight. And we are moving on to section number 3. And because of the maintenance issue that Kabam had on last day, just won't be able to move much because of the time zones. So I'm trying to clear as much as I can. My guys, we will see here soon, will clear almost everything, but I will still have some interesting fights. And this is again a symbiote fight, nothing special to say about him, just a regular fight, regular symbiote. You can have fun with him, you can parry him, intercept him. It's really nothing special about him, but if he will hit you with this special too, you will die immediately. I think it happened to me a long time ago. And we are moving on to the next one. And next one, this is Yellow Jacket. And when I fight Yellow Jacket, no matter if it's unblockable level 1 or regular level Yellow Jacket, I always trying to evade his level 1 because it can do a lot of damage. And when you fight this guy, if he has 1 power bar or close to 1 power bar, do only 4 hits combo, not a 5, only 4. You need to double dash back in order to evade his level 1. Otherwise, he will cut you with his level 1, and if he will hit you with the level 1, you will get stunned after a couple of seconds, and this is a game over for you. So you see here, I'm trying to reach into level 2. Level 2 is very easy to evade, but this Alliance quest are only power drains. And another reason they're bringing Star-Lord to this fight is just because he finished fight much faster than other champions. So we're moving on to Electro, and Electro it's BS because he have his unavoidable damage, he's shocked, and we'll see how much damage it can do, but luckily Wolverine can regenerate, and this will help me to beat him faster. And also with Electro, when he's 1 power bar or close to 1 power bar, do only 4 hit combo and dash back and try to bait his level 1. So the fight is going pretty well. My regeneration is overcomes his static shock. And I'm also be careful here and not allow him to reach level 2 because sometimes I just can't evade it, and even if you block it, it will do a lot of damage. So the fight is going pretty well here, I think. You see 3 bleed stacks and he's dead. I really wanted to fight this abomination, but I had no energy and my guys just cleared almost everything here, so there is unblockable level 1 yellow jacket left here. And he will have a lot of health, you see, and high attack and unblockable level 1. And again guys, 4 hits when he close to level 1, dash back and dash back again to evade his special. Enjoy this one. And now I waited and I saw an opportunity. We're fighting here who will take Dormammu because almost everyone can take him down. So I saw Dormammu open and I just went for it. And this is a cool fight. specials. It was pretty nice alliance quest, my guy just cleared a lot and I had some great fights. And that's it guys. If you like this video, if you like my channel, click here to subscribe, like, share, and see you soon guys on my next video.